This is Webcam Max. Hello, Tim. Thank you, Bob. Audio. Right, histogram, audio. I think he's... Okay, I'm back in business. Okay, hi. Hi, guys. Sorry about that. My darn audio was off. I went to get some bottled water in my keys, so I'm back now. So I was saying this is a very powerful tool. Thanks, Warren. This color adjustment is really good. For example, if you can see on this side, I'll move this out of the way. It's brighter. We have a gradient going across a little bit. It's a bit brighter on this side and gets darker on this side. You see how it's darker from here over? Well, you can adjust your sky gradient. That's caused by a sky gradient by just picking your angle. Now 90 degrees will bring it over to the left edge. Okay, now I'll just super exaggerate this and you'll see what happens. You see how it just, I'll put it in the middle, how it went brighter here, and now if I slide this, say up to 72, we apply the selection, and you can see how that just balanced it out. Now it's opposite, it's too strong. So now you don't have to go through all this if you're not too picky, but this is something you can have fun to balance out your background. You can see now it's pretty flat. Okay, this is AstroToaster. AstroToaster, Bob. Yeah, you see, there's the symbol. That's AstroToaster, not MallinCam Sky. All I'm using MallinCam Sky, here's the image for MallinCam Sky. All I'm basically using MallinCam Sky is to capture the images, which it did by using I just stopped it. By using this, okay, you go to the time-lapse auto capture, pick your folder, name it. You can do the format. I chose this format. I chose TIFF. You got BMP, JPEG, PNG, TIFF. I like TIFFs. So this is a sample. It's going to say M270001.TIFF. Capture every frame. This is a little bit too complicated because it's interlaced time slot. So I did capture every frame. And then you can select your images. If you unselect that, you only capture one. So I selected 15. So I'll just cancel that because I don't want to capture anymore. And then I used dark field correction, had everything set to where I like the exposure time. So the exposure time's about right. I didn't use the gamma. I didn't use the contrast, the brightness, the histogram, nothing in MallinCam Sky. I just captured the image, fed it into a folder for AstroToaster, and now I'm using this tool, which is easier than MallinCam Sky because everybody's complaining about they're waiting to see changes. Well, if you don't want to wait, capture the images, even capture 2 or 3 of them, and watch this. You slide this over, real time. There you go. You got real-time adjustments. So, and you can adjust. You got this is your histogram. This is your black point. This is your white. You can raise your black to darken the background without clipping. You don't want to lose here. You don't want to go like this and go, wow, what a nice jet black background. You don't want that. You want to go back until you can just use your eyes. You don't have a histogram peak to follow, but you don't need that. You can see right there, when I lighten it up, we're not gaining any more detail here. So that's about right there. Okay. Right about there. You can adjust your brightness. Now, I would rather go first with your brightness. Oh, that's blue. That's not brightness. Sorry. Okay, I'd rather first go with brightness. So use first I start off with contrast. Let me just reset this whole thing. So first I start off with contrast. I want to raise my contrast until this blows out here. I don't want to blow it out, okay? So just go slowly. You can use the keys. Now this is the beta version, so it has to be fixed up because the keys don't jive with the mouse. Okay, then once you get your contrast, you can adjust your whiteness. Now you can experiment. Pull it up to about there. Let's see, right about there, and then adjust your brightness. All right, almost about there. And just to be gentle on the black. Right there. If you want a little bit more blue, you can go a little bit, but I think the color wasn't bad. This automatically adjusted the color for you. Remember, this was all blue? Well, the images are saved in all blue. Let me just open up the folder. If I can find it. I don't want to move these around. I got these set nice. Let's see, pictures, under pictures. Let me just go to the folder where they are saved. Right there. Now if I open up one, you can see it's automatically blue. You see that? It's blue. So it's not being corrected until AstroToaster's automatically correcting the white balance, which is right there. See, they're all at default pretty well, except the blue I just adjusted a bit, so I'll put that back. Right about there. If you want your green a little bit lower, lower your green touch. And that's not bad about there. So if I move that out of the way, there's a difference between a stack and the MallinCam Sky single image. Now, I could tweak this, and let's try and tweak this now that we're not saving. So let me try and get this my best, okay, to be fair. And I'll show you the histogram. I'll show you exactly what I'm doing. There, you can see that. All right, so what we'll do is we'll go in color adjustments. Now I have to wait though for every refresh. So let's see. I'm gonna go with my contrast first. And we'll just wait for the refresh. Is 25 seconds. Gain is at 3. Okay, that's correct. So I'm going to take up this to about 25. Let's see what happens.